So recently, the headline of an article stated that XRP's price as Ripple CEO prepares for the Estelosa conclusion was $28.12, and I posted it right here on my Twitter. So again, if you guys do follow me on Twitter, don't you? Would have seen this, but I think this is crucial because we also got some crazy information. In fact, Big Boy Crypto, one of the biggest crypto platforms influencers, I hadn't actually spoken about that, saying that this is, thus, quite astounding information. The timing is impeccable, and since he has repeated this claim, it raises the possibility that he is in contact with reliable insider information, insinuating that he has contacts inside the organization. Is it possible that his bullish price forecasts are based on his knowledge that the central bank has been told that the new Ripple and XRP will be incorporated very soon in light of the SC versus lawsuit? I guess we'll have to watch it now that I've decided to reveal it to you. The current tape is around 1.5 minutes long, so let's go ahead and show you guys. The litigation has been resolved, and the nitro fuel that may push between $20 and $30 has been announced to be available by the conclusion of the run, but without that, I believe we are easily looking at $12 to $15. Since here is why I realize it's only been a second, but if you give that suppression some mental attention, it'll disappear, and Ripple will benefit. I've already reached $5, so if the most parabolic part of the run is $12 to $15, that's practically a double increase from where it would have started. It wouldn't have been so unbelievable earlier in this series. If you ask me, 12 to 15 is perfectly okay. Hello, I was hoping to ask a question. Just don't ask me another question right now. No, we can't chat right now. Time is really limited. If you think about this at all other times, I have no problem with that if that's what the dudes desire. What you are about to read is crucial. Sure, but what if it doesn't crack? Or what if it doesn't break at all? If they win the lawsuit, but the product fails to sell enough copies to make a profit of $5? Whether or not I have any basis for my suspicions is not something I would return to discuss. The rivals will eventually catch up, but what happens then is uncertain. There are no rivals because there are no rivals. What I mean is that there are no. Those in the XRP army are so insane that they've already decided this. The truth has finally been revealed. It was them all along. Before I launch into the insane amount of material I plan to cover in this video regarding XRP, please hit that like button again, guys. Publish your subscription to the channel here. Make sure notifications are on and discuss this video in the comments below. With that out of the way, let's jump right into today's video. As mentioned in the video's description, a recent article was published revealing the exciting fact that the IMF documents from October 28th to 22nd have mentioned XRP and assigned a price of XRP in one of their examples at $10,000 plus In addition to the previously mentioned retail access practically says no to CES, the new document also discusses XRP, and we're about to take a close look at it. Once again, it's people's faith in bridges and the free exchange of currency in a digital market that is making it possible to facilitate better international financial transactions. Important aspects are discussed in length. Specifically, we'll be discussing Ripple's crypto assets because that's where our main attention is. In the case of a multi-currency exchange and contracts, it also discusses CBDCs, also known as central bank digital currencies. The site is geared toward ordinary people who want to invest. Although CBDCs are colored yellow and central bank reserves are not held in the color red, a close examination of the banking industry and other significant institutions reveals the opposite. All of them are true, which suggests that some sort of intentional boundary on what's allowed has been established. Investors on a budget can buy Ripple and, while the article isn't entirely out of date, it doesn't provide any relevant information about XRP at the moment. In the following page, 3 potential models are discussed, one of which is the reflex model. Network, But once again, it does emphasize two important cryptocurrencies, one of which is Ripple. Stellar foundations for the source marketplace are also mentioned, as is D5. XRP and then XLM, second place, extra question with a diagram. There is some reiteration of the liquidity pools, this time in the form of references to distributed ledger technology, DLT, platforms such as IBM and WorldWire in Europe, and the Central Stablecoin Network. You can stop the movie for additional information if you'd want, but basically they're just talking about XRP, and then at the very end, they're giving away some. The article provides sufficient detail for you to perform the calculations yourself. 1 XRP will cost you $10.101 in the future, according to a recent estimate. Considering the Ripple Group's current situation, this news also arrives at A. Which is superior, XRP or Ripple, the CEO and CTO have asked in recent pronouncements. On Friday, Ripple Labs Incorporated said in court documents related to the SEC case that one of its primary defenses in the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission litigation over the currency XRP has been bolstered by the Supreme Court's ruling. This is good news for everyone who owns XP and for the SEC as a whole. When clearing customs, turn the tables claims brought before the SC. This is encouraging news that bodes well for a possible settlement between the parties involved with the SEC and/or an ultimate win for the Ripple team, either of which would cause the price of XRP to soar. As well as, perhaps, reaching the all-time high that we were given by BitBoy of roughly $30 per XRP as a result of the litigation, and very fast. Before we proceed forward, keep in mind that every coin has a duplicate in silver, so if you prefer the silver color, you can get that as well. And of course, they have all the coins. I want to remind you guys, tell me about Crypto.com, where you can buy your own personalized metal crypto coins like the Ripple XRP coin with case, which is fantastic and looks absolutely great, the XRP Colony case, which again looks very nice, and much more. Such as you might think Polkadot Tape, a Shiba Inu, and some Bitcoins, Ethereum, and Cardano Moon, and a whole lot more, with many more being added all the time on metalocrypton.com. In fact, if you click the link in the description, you can save 10% off your purchase. Let's go back to the video, which features something that caught a lot of people off guard. Mail.crypto.com saw a 293% spike in traffic only recently. Daily per new XRP account registration, now that's intriguing. Simply because nobody has ever seen something like it before. Looking at the rate of new account creation, it appears to have been fairly constant up until recently. Over 4,000 new accounts have been created as of late, which is an increase of about 300 on a daily basis. Perhaps related to the recent events? Recent reports suggest a settlement may be in the works now. I guess we won't know if a sale of my announcement has been made until we hear back from the buyer. A letter from Ripple in favor of triples was filed with the Supreme Court on March 3rd. Legal protection for those who give reasonable warning. Because the government's previous instruction seems to contradict its present litigation stance and the further articles write, this opinion finds in favor of the defendant's fair notice defense. You are welcome to look around here as well. You can check them out on Twitter if you want to have a full read, but it's quite interesting, and it does make a lot of sense because in this letter they're saying the government has stated something, and then you have this SEC entity that is stating something else, and because we have clear support that the Supreme Court has already decided on the fact that Ripple X Supreme is not a security. Again, this is really interesting and a strong argument, and it's why the whole Ripple team has been so vocal about their confidence in Ripple's impending victory and their conviction that the SC has no legal standing on which to base its complaint against the company. In general, guys, the video is over. Rather than just leaving a remark below, we'd like it if you'd subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, hit that share button, and then leave your thoughts for us to read. If you are not already following us on Twitter and Instagram, please do so now. In case you're interested, my Twitter handle is @CryptoGeekNews, and my Instagram is @CryptoGeek. Hidden text YT, check out metalcrypt.com and subscribe to channel. As you can see, the video has now concluded. To that end, I hope you had fun, and I'll see you in